What up, y'all? It's Alchemy of Life back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Helps a lot. Today we're going to be doing the Atlantis tablet from the Emerald Tablets. Why? Why so random? Why the supplementary? Because it's one of my favorite, places. I've been there in the astral. I want to go back. And also, it's just, I love the Emerald Tablets. And it just, I vibe with this tablet for some reason. So I'm going to read it. And, hopefully you guys like this. If so, I'm going to continue. I might as well just do the, a whole book in order. But, sometimes you got to say fuck order and be disorder. This side and that side. But it's one of my favorite tablets. So we're going to read it. And if you vibe with it, alright, let's get it. So, where are we at? Emerald Tablets on using the Doriel version on crystallinks.com. And this is the 14th tablet, and it's a supplementary. List ye, O man, to the deep hidden wisdom, lost to the world since the time of the dwellers, lost and forgotten by men of this age. Know ye, this earth is but a portal. So I'm going to stop right there. He said this earth is but a portal. Like, when I think of 11:11, I think of a portal, and you're supposed to pay attention to what you're thinking, because at that time, it could be a portal to, something different, or, what have you. It's a portal of something, or to something. So he says, Earth is but a portal. Like, just think about that. What is a portal? Look up the word portal, and think about that learning. Earth is but a portal. So I'm going to keep going. Guarded by powers unknown to man. So guarded by powers you can't, it's like the wind, you can't see it, Yet the Dark Lords hide the entrance that leads to the heaven-born land. Know ye the way to the spear of Arulu is guarded by barriers open to the light-born man. So right there, that's kind of a bar. I'm like, makes me think. The light-born man. It'll come to me later. 100%. Because he might be referring to the children of the sun in a different type of context. The light-born man. But I'm going to keep going. Upon earth, I am the holder of the keys. Knowledge. To the gates of the sacred land. Command I by the power beyond me. I leave the keys to the world of man. Before I depart, I give ye the secrets of how ye may rise from the bondage of darkness. Cast off the fetters of flesh that have bound ye. Rise from the darkness into the light. So it's like getting to a higher vibration, maybe. Definitely multiple meanings there, but definitely gotta vibe high. 100%. Know ye the soul must be cleansed of its darkness. Ere ye may enter the portals of the light. Thus I established among the mysteries, so that the secrets may always be found. I, through man, may fall into darkness. Always the light will shine as a guide. Hidden in darkness, veiled in symbols. So we do that all the time, like our music, our movies, all that. It's fucking symbols for information that we already know. We just aren't aware of it at this point in time. So it's basically saying you need to be hiding this shit in symbols because this ain't for no average Joe. No pun intended. This ain't for no schmuck. You know. Always the way to the portal will be found. Man in the future will deny the mysteries. Like he's just speaking in parables that are happening right now. They've been happening for a long time. Like you tell somebody about the Emerald Tablets, and you tell somebody about some sacred knowledge, and it's not really about religion. They don't look at you fucking weird, bro. Even the people who ain't religious, they'll believe in Jesus for they believe in this, for they see the truth in this shit. The Corpus Hermeticum is yet this shit, but in a different way. Like the letters to Asclepius from the Corpus Hermeticum, the Way of Hermes, very, very telling. Let me get this thing on charge because it just went from 37% to 20%. Like, it just went from 20 to 17. Like, what? This tablet is something else. But yet, if I don't touch it, it'll be like 80% for 3 days if I just leave it there. Where was I? Man in the future will deny the mysteries, but always the way the seeker will find. You build it, they will come. You seek, you shall find. Now I command ye to maintain my secrets, giving only to those ye have tested. So don't just give away the secrets, like talk to people and see if they on this level or see if they're into this type of lifestyle. You know, you got to test them in their heart. Giving only to those ye have tested, so that the pure may not be corrupted, so that the power of truth may prevail. List ye now to the unveiling of mystery. List ye to the symbols of mystery I give. We may or may not finish this video because my tablet is just losing battery and I have it on charge. It's just the weirdest thing. Weird, just like weird. List ye now to the unveiling of mystery. List to the symbols of mystery I give. Make of it a religion, for only thus will its essence remain. Regions there are two between, this life and the great one, above and below, lower self, higher self kind of thing. Traveled by the souls who depart from this earth, Duat, the home of the powers of illusion. Sekhet, Headspet, the house of the gods. Osiris, the symbol of the guard of the portal, who turns back the souls of unworthy men. Beyond lies the spear of the heaven-born powers. Arulu, the land where the great ones have passed. There, when my work among men has been finished, will I join the great ones of my ancient home. 7 are the mansions of the house of the mighty. So the dimensions. The fucking dimensions. So he's talking about the chakra systems, the planets, or the 7 lords. Because there's more than 7 dimensions, but there are like 7 main dimensions that, you know, you got to get through before you do anything else. You got to understand that part of life before anything. And it's deeper meaning, but just to give you a kind of little bit of context clue. 3 guards the portal of each house of the darkness, like the 3D. 15 the ways that lead to Duat. 12 are the houses of the Lords of Illusion, facing 4 ways, the directions, each of them different. 40 and 2 are the great powers, judging the dead who seek for the portal. 4 are the sons of Horus. 2 are the guards of east and west of Isis. The mother who pleads for her children, queen of the moon, reflecting the sun. Ba is the essence, living forever. So this is where Merkaba comes in place. Ka is the shadow that man knows as life. Ba cometh not until Ka is incarnate. There are mysteries to preserve through the ages. So like Ba and Ka are like soul and spirit. So like, I'll get into that later. I was going to do a video on that, but I'll get into it later. On how to explain it, like when you're working with deities and different things like that. Keys are they of life and death. Hear ye now the mystery of mysteries. Learn the circle of beginningless and endless. So that's like when they say energy can not be created or destroyed. They got that from the Emerald Tablets. The form of He who is one and in all. Listen and hear it. Go forth and apply it. Thus will ye travel the way that I go. Mystery and mystery, yet clear to the light born. The secret of all I now will reveal. I will declare a secret to be initiated. I will declare a secret to the initiated. My fault. But let the door be wholly shut against the profane. 3 is the mystery, come from the Great One. Hear, and light on thee will dawn. In the primeval, so like the primordial matter, dwell three unities. Other than these, none can exist. So he's talking about body, mind, soul, but spirit is interchangeable with one of them. Like, spirit is interchangeable with mind and alchemy. You gotta keep that in mind. So it's body, mind, soul, and spirit. But spirit is interchangeable. But in the Bible, they just say body, mind, and body, mind, and spirit, the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. They try to trap your ass with that shit. But this is where they got this shit from. Other than these, none can exist. These are the equilibrium, source of creation. One God, one truth, one point of freedom. So the truth of God will set you free. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. 3 come forth from the 3 of the balance. 3 come forth from the 3 of the balance. Of all life, all good, all power. Three are the qualities of God and His light home. Infinite power, infinite wisdom, infinite love. That kind of speaks for itself. Three are the powers given to the masters to transmute evil, assist good, and use discrimination. 3 are the things inevitable for God to perform: manifest power, wisdom, and love. What do I think about that? Oh, I was going to say, see, the power of 3. They always talk about the power of 3. The show Charmed, just the saying itself, all good things or bad things happen in threes. The power of 3 is there. 333, 333, like, come on now. 3 are the powers creating all things: divine love possessed of perfect knowledge, divine wisdom knowing all possible means, divine power possessed of the joint of will of divine love and wisdom. 3 are the circles or states of existence, aka cycles. The circle of light where dwells nothing but God, and only God can traverse it. The circle of chaos where all things by nature arise from death. They might be talking about dark matter here, dark energy. The circle of awareness where all things spring from life. So, we all know that melanin or plasma and all that is dark plasma, melanin has a consciousness, awareness. So if we're talking about the circle of awareness where all things spring from life, well, all things come from the dark, the ethers, the darkness. So just to, put that there is kind of what they're hinting at, what it's hinting at without saying it. All things animate of 3 states of existence. Oh, all things animate are of 3 things, are of 3 states of existence. Tripping myself up on this one. Chaos or death, liberty and humanity, and felicity of heaven. 3 necessities control all things: beginning in the great deep, the circle of chaos, and the plenitude in heaven. 3 are the paths of the soul: man, liberty, and light. So man, king, God. In a nutshell. Man, woman, king, queen, God, goddess. That's one perspective to look at it. Not just to make more sense of it, but, the light body is in essence like your higher self. It isn't as dense as your lower form. Yet you need both of those forms of yourself, yeah, but this is just what he's alluding to without saying it. 3 are the hindrances: lack of endeavor to attain knowledge. There's a lot of that going on. Non-attachment to God, fucking atheists, or religious folk. Because they think they got it right, but they don't. Attachment to evil. I don't say they think they got it right, but they don't. It's just we all know about that life. Some of us used to be Christians or come from Christian households, so we know. Non-attachment to God. Attachment to evil. In man, the 3 are manifest. 3 are the kings of power within. 3 are the chambers of the mysteries, yet not found in the body of man. Hear ye now of he who is liberated, freed from the bondage of life into light, knowing the source of all words shall be open. Even the gates of Arulu shall not be barred. Yet heed, O man, who wouldest enter heaven. If yet not be worthy, better it be to fall into the fire. Know ye the celestials pass through the pure flame. At every revolution of the heavens, they bathe in the fountains of light. So the knowledge, the Kundalini, I don't know. I'm going to do more research on that. List ye, O man, to this mystery. Long in the past, before ye were man born, I dwelled in ancient Atlantis. There in the temple I drank of the wisdom poured as a fountain of light from the dweller. I drank of the wisdom poured as a fountain of light from the dweller. Give the key to ascend to the presence of light in the great world. Stood I before the Holy One. Veiled was he by the lightnings of darkness, else my soul, be the glory, have been shattered. Forth from the feet of his throne, like the diamond, rolled forth 4 rivers of flame from his footstool. That's definitely a bar. That's definitely gonna have to think about that one a little bit. Rolled through the channels of clouds to the man world. Filled was the whole with spirits of heaven. Wonder of wonders was the starry palace, above in the sky like a rainbow of fire and sunlight. Were formed the spirits. Sang they the glories of the Holy One. Then from the midst of the fire came a voice. Behold, the glory of the first cause. I beheld that light high above all darkness. I beheld that light above all darkness. I beheld that light high above all darkness. Sorry. Reflected in my own being. I attained, as it were, to the God of all gods. The Spirit Son, the sovereign of the Sun Spirits. Not sure about that one. Just some, definitely some things to think about in this tablet. Lots. There is one, even the first, who hath no beginning, who hath no end. Again, energy can't be created or destroyed, they say. That's a whole, thing in the metaphysics community and spiritual community. Kind of alluding to that here. It just is. It's just a state of being, vibration. So let me go back on that. There is one who even the first, who hath no beginning, who hath no end, who hath made all things, who hath governed all, who is good, who is just, who illumines, who sustains. So who is masculine and feminine? Damn. Then from the throne they poured a great radiance, surrounding and lifting my soul by its power. Swiftly I moved through the spaces of heaven. Shown was I, mystery of mysteries. Shown the secret heart of the cosmos. Carried was I to the land of Arulu. Stood before the Lord of their houses. Opened they the doorway so I might glimpse the primordial chaos, primordial matter, the first matter. Shuddered my soul to the vision of horror. Shrank back my soul from the ocean of darkness. Then saw I the need for barriers. saw the need for the lords of Arulu. Only they, with their infinite balance, could stand in the way of the inpouring chaos. Only they could guard God's creation. Then did I pass around the circle of 8. Saw all the souls who had conquered the darkness. Saw the splendor of light where they dwelled. Longed I to take my place in the circle, but longed I for the way I had chosen. When I stood in the halls of Amenti, made my choice to do the work I would do. Passed I from the halls of Arulu, down to the earth space where my body lay. So he's talking about he went back to his body, he was astral projecting, obviously. Where he met the the rulers of the mundane, the earth. But they're fucking powerful, they're the gatekeepers. Arose I from the earth where I rested, stood I before the dweller. Gave my pledge to renounce my great right until my work on earth was completed, until the age of darkness be past. So the age of Aquarius. List ye, O man, to the words I shall give ye. In them ye shall find the essence of life, before I return to the halls of Amenti. Taught shall ye be the seekers of secrets, how ye too may arise from the light, or may arise to the light, from darkness to light, basically. Preserve them and guard them. Hide them in symbols. Again, hide them in symbols. Symbolism. Think about it. Why do we have to break down symbols in the first place? So preserve them. Where is it? Hide them in symbols, so the profane will laugh and renounce. In every land, form ye the mysteries. Make the way hard for the seeker to tread, so they actually have to be seeking. Because some people will give up and then, okay, you're not meant for it at this time, or maybe not at all. Thus will the weak and wavering be rejected. Thus will the secrets be hidden and guarded, especially in plain sight, held till the time when the wheel shall be turned. Through the dark ages, waiting and watching, my spirit shall remain in the deep hidden land. When one has passed all the trials of the outer, summon ye me by the key that ye hold. Then will I, the initiator, answer. Come from the halls of the gods of Amenti. Then will I receive the initiate. Give him the words of power. Hark ye, remember these words of warning. Bring not to me one lacking in wisdom, and pure in heart or weak in his purpose. Else I will withdraw from ye your power to summon me from the place of my sleeping. Now go ye forth and summon thy brothers, so that I may impart the wisdom to light thy path when my presence is gone. Come to the chamber beneath my temple. Eat not food until 3 days are past, so fast for 3 days. There will I give the essence of wisdom, so that with power ye may shine amongst men. There will I give unto thee the secrets, so that ye may rise to the heavens, God-men in truth, as in essence ye be. Depart now, and leave me while I summon those ye know of, but as yet know not. And that's Atlantis. Or at least, let me see. Yep, that is Tablet 14 Atlantis. So, like and subscribe. comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this. Do you want me to continue with this? I'm probably might anyway because I love the Emerald Tablets. But, you know, just let me know if it's something you would invest your time into watching, because these videos are going to get long. Like, this one's already 30 minutes. So if you finish the whole video, say what up. Alchemy of Life out. Peace.